I'm speaking here from Nova Scotia, from Mi'kma'ki, and I'm a mixed heritage. I'm Mi'kmaq and Syrian, and so I see things from those perspectives. I bring all of that to who I am and how I see the world, and quite frankly, that you'll find very few people in our community that can argue, well, some that are quote pure, and that idea of purity is so crazy anyway. In fact, I would argue it's close to racist. So it's how we see the world and where we fit into it and how we treat each other. If we answer those questions, then that's the basis of peace. Not just because you're not shooting each other, you know. We can have all kinds of divisions, but I think it's what we have in common that will save us, not what divides us. What we're looking at in the world today, as we know, is a very divided world. And the divided world is why you get no peace and why you have war. These divisions are not real, they're created. And what we need is to bring us together around common denominators. And the common denominators, as far as I can see, is we're all human and we all have our own way of seeing the world. Well, those ways of seeing should bring us together under the one thing, whether you call it God, Allah, Yahweh, whatever you call it. And so that's the unifier. And what we need to concentrate on in today's world to keep from killing each other is what unites us, not what divides us. And that's just where I'm coming at it from my perspective. And I think it's a perspective that a lot of indigenous people share, because even looking across the nation, the Mi'kmaq are not the same as the Cree out west or the Ojibwe in the middle part of the country or the West Coast peoples. We all have our own perspectives, but we're all indigenous peoples. So it's that question that we're living with today, is if we're going to make a better world, stop having half of our population as refugees and come together, we have to see what unites us, not what divides us. And that's just kind of how I feel about it. Well, yeah, normally at this time, we would be bringing everybody together, and the Friendship Center or contribution would be to have a circle at the Friendship Center, which would allow everybody to share their voice and their feelings on what we're talking about. And that way of doing things in a circle is such a perfect expression of our culture, because everyone is equal in that circle, no one above, no one below, and we all have to respect each other in that you speak one at a time. You don't attack anyone or do anything negative. You have to always look at what we have in agreement. So that's part of a circle.